by her runner-up, Ashleigh. Second. What? How are you feeling?
I don't know.
You look very hyper. You seem very excited.
The happiest you have seen me all series.
Like a little puppy dog. I've got to tell you, we did say this before we closed the voting lines. It was so close between the two of you. 1.2% in the vote. Yeah, that is it.
Oh my God!
Everybody in the house thought you would win.
Oh, that's nice.
How shocked do you think Helen is right now?
Oh, she's very shocked, like really shocked. I was like hugging her, I was so happy for her, and she was like collapsing in the middle of it. I was going, oh, stay strong. Oh, I'm so proud of her.
Did you think it might be you when it was just
No, I
down to the two of
genuinely
you?
thought it was going to be Helen because she's turned such a leaf over the last 10 weeks. Like, she's done so well for herself, and I'm so proud of her.
We're going to get on to Helen in a minute. There's quite a lot to talk to you about with Helen. You were the youngest housemate in there. Lots of people wanted to remind you of that, but she's only 18. She's only 18. Do you think people initially underestimated you because of your age?
Yeah, maybe. I think so. Yeah.
You didn't seem to really care, though,
no, I didn't care.
Okay, let's get on to Helen.
Okay.
She was like your nemesis for a lot of the time. There was periods when you got on. Thankfully, the last couple of days, we saw the light at the end of the tunnel with the two of you. But let's take a look at your relationship with her.
Oh, God.
Now, you were one of very few people to stand up to her. Was that difficult?
Oh, yeah, against Helen? Yeah, it was, but we just had I think our differences were so big and that they stood out straight away before we realised actually how many similarities we had as well. So I think they just clashed straight away. And
as we saw Christopher say in that clip, he felt like she couldn't control you, and maybe that's where the problem lay. We heard that you both you're both kind of top dogs in your circle of friends at home, you know. So do you think that's possibly where the clash came? That there were more similarities, as you said, than you originally thought, and also you didn't ever seem to seek her approval, whereas a lot of other housemates really tried to.
Yeah, I probably agree. I do think it was the similarity. We had so many similarities.
So many differences as well.
Yeah, loads of differences, but we did, the few things that would make us clash were just too similar.
Yeah.
So,
well, you both seem very determined.
Oh, yeah.
You're very strong-willed.
Yeah, very strong-minded.
Very independent.
Yeah, very.
How do you feel about her now?
I'm over the moon for her. I'm really glad that we sorted that out just a few nights ago, because as much as like watching the TV, obviously I've watched the show for many years, and being on there is a completely different environment to actually what you watch. And I know me and Helen would get on fine in the outside world, so I'm glad we sorted it out. Because obviously we were in the final too. How awkward would that have been?
She did say in the house that you got away with murder. Do you think you did?
Not really. No. I do not.
The audience is saying, no, you went in there,
no, I don't think so. People have a lot to say about everything I did, so...
Yeah. I mean, you know, there's a lot of talk about, you know, oh, everyone's bitching behind each other's backs. Well, everybody's doing it, so just kind of get on with it. Do you know what I mean? Let's talk about Chris. Chris, there he is, your best bud in the house. You said that he was your friend, like a father, like a big brother. How important was he to the whole process?
Oh, like my main rock through the whole time. I'm so glad he was there right up until the last second. He was there telling me I was wrong, telling me I shouldn't be acting the way I'm acting, telling me I act too spoilt, telling me I'm over dramatic, always bringing me back down to earth. So if it wasn't for him, I don't think it would have lasted.
So you feel like he kept you in line?
Oh, big time. Kept me in check.
So that's fantastic that you met somebody like that in there. I wish we had all night to talk, but we don't. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for being part of this summer's Big Brother. Here are your
Thanks for having me. Thank you.